Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are going to be covering the Man United v Liverpool game. It's a big one. It's a big one. Despite our Champions League hopes almost dwindled away in front of our eyes against Chelsea, we are realistically playing this game for pride, but then also to prevent Liverpool from winning that Premier League. So, how confident are we feeling? Not very is going to be my guess. I'm not feeling very confident myself. However, we have shown we can get performances against Liverpool this season. But to do that at Anfield... Wait, actually, is it at home today? Let me just double check this. Looks like it's just you and me, Caleb. There's a few people in the stream, but no chatty people today. Just you and me, Kay. But okay, so we are at home, so that's a positive factor, I guess. Are you feeling confident going into it, Caleb? I don't know. I don't know about this one, if I'm being honest. I think it's going to be a very long day at the office for us today. Liverpool are definitely going to be up for it, considering we knocked them out of the FA Cup. I don't know, see that backline and Rashford playing. Why is Rashford playing? The only reason I can see Rashford playing is because our record with a front three of Rashford, Højlund and Garnacho is very good when it comes to winning percentage this season. However, Rashford on an individual basis, has he done anything to justify that start? I don't think so. I mean, Anthony's been playing very well, to be fair to him. And Ahmad, still, I didn't expect Ahmad to get like a run of games just because of a goal against Liverpool last time. But I mean, Ahmad will get some minutes today, 100%. I don't know, see that backline I'm actually playing, giving me doubts, and I say Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be at left back. There was a game before the Chelsea game where Wan-Bissaka was playing at left back, wasn't he? But then him and Dalot switched again, so I don't know if Wan-Bissaka had a word with Ten Hag or they saw something that they didn't like about Wan-Bissaka playing at left back. So I don't know. I think Wan-Bissaka probably will stay right back this game, would be my guess. I doubt that Ten Hag will switch again, but then given how Dalot gave away a penalty, then potentially he played at left back against Liverpool last time. So now you could have a point then. He could be playing at left back. Be interesting to see. Maybe it's purely just to have Wan-Bissaka on Salah, but I mean, it didn't really stop them from scoring last time, did it? Are we just going to sit back at home? It's going to be an interesting one. Anthony, after the Chelsea game, deserved to start. 100%, he played two very good games, didn't he? John, Rashford always scores in big games. Come on, Reds. Beautiful. Beautiful, John. Some positivity. I hope we can... I hope we can get a big result today. Imagine if we could say, in Klopp's final season, we stopped him from winning the Premier League and the FA Cup. Doesn't matter about where we finished that season, but we stopped Klopp from winning the Premier League and the FA Cup. If Liverpool were to draw or lose today, they would stay in second place, just below Arsenal. Viv, hello, my friend. How you doing? Blaze, I see you. For my mental health, I didn't want to watch this. But sadly, United is actually just a toxic relationship at this point. Oh, she gets the best of us. Our sweet Manchester United. Well, he didn't do much, to be honest. Salah, he did score, but it wasn't Aaron Wan-Bissaka's fault. If they don't win today, Klopp only won against Ten Hag once. Ooh, now that's a stat I like, Caleb. That's a stat I like. A bit of hopium going on. I actually unfollowed them after the Chelsea game. Just for me to follow him again. Always come crawling back. I go on a big rant when we lose to a girl I'm talking to, but that game was 7-0. To be honest, when we lose, I just don't talk to anyone after the match. Like, my family don't even follow football or anything, but they're all just sending me WhatsApps. And it's just like, leave me alone, man. Just leave me alone. Literally just turn off my phone for the next 2 days and then get back into it. Oh, it's a rainy day in Manchester. I was at my friend's after the Chelsea game. And my friends left the room. My granddad was even having a go at me on WhatsApp. Oh. Oh, just wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Give it a couple of years. United will be on top again, and it's a beauty to behold. Big game for Willy Camboala. I mean, he's kind of been forced into this position, but when he has appeared, he has looked decent. So fair play to him. Hopefully, he can get on the ball today and show what he's worth. Get ready for the Kobe show. Ooh. Rubbing my hands together, getting ready for that. Only one was like, you'll get them better. I think... I'm not going to lie, I've been a bit disappointed with Højlund since he's come back from that injury. Because he was out for 2-3 weeks after being on like fire, and then now he's just gone back to kind of the performances and what he was showing before. So I'm hoping Højlund has a good game today. I'm hoping Garnacho's already been carrying us. I mean, it's so sad for Garnacho to be robbed of man of the match against Chelsea because of Cole Palmer scoring 2 penalties and a deflection. Like, how does he get man of the match for that? How does he keep getting away with this? I don't know. Somebody's got to stop him. Somebody's got to stop him. I want Raz to score 2 today. I'm kind of disillusioned with Rashford at this point. I've been his biggest supporter. I've backed him, but like he's not done us any favors, realistically. Calum, it's bad when our 5th best fit defender is a 16-year-old left back. Wait, what? No, he's not. Willy Camboala, he's not 60. I had to double check that. Mackenzie, yo, how you doing, man? Blaze, man like Kenzies. Garnacho, first teenager since 1999. Michael Owen scored 2 goals in 3 games in the Prem. Scored 2 goals in 3 games, but he scored 2 goals in 1 game. I've arrived on time today, says Mackenzie-ish. It's still late, man. If you're not here for the GTA intro, I don't want to hear it. Okay, kick off. Just about to... We're doing the knee again. Why are we doing the knee? Does anyone know? That was random. I thought the knee stopped like ages ago. Okay, we've kicked off. Harry Mass. Ah, I see. Truthfordians. Camboala, man of the match. 2-1 United. Yeah, get your score predictions in the chat, guys. I'm feeling, well, we're going to concede, aren't we? What was that from Casemiro? I'm feeling we're gonna concede 3-1 United. Go on, be optimistic, be delusional. I like 2 goals in 3 separate games. Okay. I've got Maguire man of the match. We are going to be defending quite a bit today, so hopefully. 2-1 United. Okay, a lot of people going 2-1. A lot of people going 2-1. You think we're going to just sneak a cheeky 2-1 win? I think we're going to demolish them. Bruno Fernandes forward to Garnacho. Garnacho onside from the looks of it. Score, yes! 1-0. Boom! Offside? Oh, okay. 3-1 is realistic. Nice to see you, Nick. Nice to see you. Okay, VAR, go on. Oh, Ganacho's not really... Oh, how is he not staying on side there? You got to time that run better. But then I think Fernandez could have been quicker with the pass as well. The problem is the players are the type of... Hopefully they take encouragement from that rather than put their heads down, because we should be 1-0 up at home already. We're playing on the front foot here. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, tried a little cheeky skill there, but didn't work out. Already in the first 2 minutes, we're starting to get ourselves in positions and actually starting to attack, which we haven't done for a long time. I'm a solid minute behind, says Mackenzie. Goodness. VAR can't be worse than Chelsea game. No. Oh, God. Liverpool on the attack. Oh, Onana, what a save. What a save from Onana. Strong hand. Okay, we're looking equally as vulnerable as Liverpool. I think this is going to be a back and forth game. Or can't we speak about that match ever again? That wasn't a football match, mate. That was... I don't know what that was. I don't know. I don't know what that... I don't know what it was. But yeah, just don't mention it, Nick. Just don't mention it. Garnacho rounding the keeper inside 2 minutes. Give me hope. But then Liverpool also getting a shot on target. And if it wasn't for Onana's marble hand, we'd be 1-0 down right now. Great save. It's the same teams playing as FA Cup game. Ooh, interesting. So Ten Hag's definitely got a method to his madness. Is it the same? It can't be the same team though. If Willie wasn't playing in the FA Cup game, was he? Bro said marble hand. Did Willie start in the FA Cup game? Played from the bench. Okay. Ooh. Casemiro doing little circles, taking a while to make the pass. I don't know why. What's he doing there? What's he playing at? Come on, Casemiro. Oh, forward to Wan-Bissaka. Shoot, just Wan-Bissaka, do something. He's got on the edge of the box and I had no idea what to do. Okay, Delo. Over to Garnacho. Garnacho's cutting in. Garnacho trying to play through to Mainu. Okay, Delo. Cross to Mainu. That was a bit of a weird one. Willie getting forward, but then he's left back a bit vulnerable. Okay, I think Camboala is showing his age a bit because he's committing further forward quite a lot. And just there was an example of him just sprinting back because he was out of position. Hey Blaze, you know what's made out of marble? The Taj Mahal. Beautiful. Willie tackles in, attacking half and conceding the ball. Can we talk about Garnacho moving out to the right-hand side and being one of our best players? It's mad, isn't it? He's got more versatility than Rashford, who's been playing in the side for 7 years or whatever it's been. It's mad to think Rashford's been a part of this team for 7 years. Casemiro. I'm 30 seconds in front of admin. Oh, no spoilers, Nick. Please. Please. Have mercy. Being able to move out of Rashford's shadow and casting his own. I'm 30 seconds behind admin. Cross from Garnacho to find Højlund there. Højlund jeering to the crowd in the 6th minute. I never really get that. The players need all the help they can get from the Old Trafford faithful, though. Garnacho's definitely been... It's either Garnacho or Mainu for player of the season, isn't it? You can't say Højlund because he had one purple patch and now he's kind of gone back to what he was at before. Whereas Mainu's played like every game and so has Garnacho, and they're so young to be playing like every single game. Oh, corner. And it's another one. Who would you guys give player of the season to? My choice is either Mainu or Garnacho, but it's kind of like 50-50. I'd need to properly look at the stats. People say Delo. Oh, I can't say Delo for player of the season, man. Like, they'll look at the... Nah, nobody will say Delo for player of the season. Surely not. Garnacho right now in front, but also more games. He has proven himself. Mainu is close second. Yeah, I'd say Garnacho just takes it for the X Factor. Oh, we've got Onana playing as a centre-back there. I'd say yeah, it leans towards Garnacho right now because he's got the star factor as well as everything else, as well as performing well. Also, to score the Premier League goal of the season at such a young age and to win player of the season, all of this sort of stuff, I think, and to move out to the right-hand side when we needed someone, Garnacho's really proven himself, I'd say. But then when you look at his output, it's not that high, so that's the only thing going against him. And when Mainu did come into the side, we did start winning games again, so there's a lot of arguments for either side. Also, this ref has refed half of Liverpool's losses. 47 out of the 87 on the clock. Ooh. I like that stat as well, okay. The confidence is slowly coming back. McTominay player of the season. I'd say McTominay is the sub of the season. Second behind McTominay for sub of the season, it would be Ahmad, purely for the goal against Liverpool. And 53 beat from a bold referee. Are you just chatting shit now, Mackenzie? What are you talking about? Where have you seen that stat? That 53 of his losses have been under a bold referee. Oh, Casemiro pressing high, good. Okay, Liverpool are starting to take more control of the game now. They're starting to try and build up a bit of possession. I liked when Onana came so far forward. He was a centre-back mode, and then he tried to play that ball over the top. That was quite impressive. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka is man-marking Salah from the looks of it. Being for real, Google it. Mackenzie's most useless but funny stat. Like 20 seconds ahead, love it. Oh, no spoilers, Viv, no spoilers. Get Rashford running at that Bradley, get him sent off. Oh, Liverpool. Okay. Shot from outside the box, but over the bar. Okay, come on. Willie at the back. Willie with the ball forward to Højlund, but Højlund can't hold it up. Højlund really, I want to see more from Højlund. he had like 4 or 5 good games where he was scoring in every one, and then now it's been a bit of a. It's just been quiet from him. Hoyland needs to smash one in again. He does. It's just his hold-up play. It's just, I don't know, something about it. I've mentioned this a few times. When he holds up the ball, he does a good job at collecting it, and his first touch is good, but then he doesn't really have an idea of who he's going to pass to immediately after holding it up. So then he kind of just sits on it until he gets tackled, and then it's just completely pointless holding it up anyway. To be fair, with Hoyland, he had the back fracture flare up again, and look how long it took from coming back from that to start scoring. Then it's a poor recruitment decision if that's going to keep reoccurring over and over again, isn't it? Because we need someone who, like, why would we get a striker with a reoccurring injury to replace Anthony Martial, who is, Liverpool on the attack. Good from Delo there. Very good from Delo. But yeah, we definitely need to sign another striker in the summer. I'm just waiting for, in the worst / best way possible, after the FA Cup final, if we get there. That's the only thing I care about, because I'm just waiting for the season to end to see how our business will actually change in the summer with Ineos coming in and who we bring in. Because we do have a good squad. It's just injuries just plaguing us at the moment. Nobody closing the Liverpool player down. What are they doing? Okay. Or even a tap in to get him started. Hoyland seems to only score good goals. Tight hamstring FC. McKenzie, we've had so many injuries, it isn't even funny. Hospital FC. Muscle made of glass. Need to get that head physio gone. Is it because of a creepy Arsenal doctor? Who knows? Who knows? Yep, Liverpool definitely taking more control of this game now. United are kind of chasing shadows a bit. I 100% believe he's an undercover for Arsenal. Yeah, but look at Haaland. He mostly scores tap-ins, so just start there. I mean, people made a lot of it about how, like, we don't create chances for Hoyland and everything like that at the start of the season, but I don't think Hoyland gets in the right positions most of the time as well, but hopefully that changes today. I'm not getting my hopes up for this game, just like the Chelsea one, says Aaron. I mean, my hopes going into it were rock bottom, but seeing how we're playing, it's fairly 50-50. And we were inches away from opening it up with 1-0. The problem I have with this side, though, is the mentality and how it's going to affect them not scoring that goal. Oh, Rashford, quick feet. And he plays the ball forward to Hoyland. That was great from Rashford. Hoyland doesn't know what to do, though. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. And he's passed to Rashford. That's the thing with Hoyland. I think when he gets into certain positions, he doesn't really have a plan for what he's going to do. And he needs to just... When attackers get into those positions, they need to just not think and just do something naturally. But but Højlund seems to be a bit hesitant in that area. Haaland only scores tap-ins because he only needs to score tap-ins. He doesn't need to shoot from outside the box because he gets the ball where he needs it. That's true as well. FM, that's assuming they play like that for 99 mins. That's true. I think we can do it. Liverpool have been playing more games than us. Surely we should be stronger the longer this game goes on. You'd hope. Especially at Old Trafford as well. Yeah, 100%. We'll only get stronger. So as long as Liverpool don't score early, then yeah, I think we're in good stead. We always decide to show up against Liverpool, but not any other team. As much as I don't like that we don't show up against any other team, I do like the fact that we could say that we destroyed Liverpool's Premier League and FA Cup hopes in Klopp's final season. That's what I would... that's the saving grace that we've got this season. That's all I can take. Oh, Liverpool. Oh, delay. Okay, Liverpool on the edge of the box. Casemiro with a beautiful sliding challenge. Bruno, I don't know who that ball was to. Liverpool on the left-hand side. Oh, cross in. Oh, wow. Liverpool really should have scored. Okay, Liverpool are creating the better chances now. We are slowing down quite a bit from in comparison to the first 10 mins. Well, I just watched Ajax vs Feyenoord, and it can't be worse than that scoreline. Let's have a look. Ajax. Ward. Jesus Christ, 6-0. Never say never, Nick. Never say never. Højlund is only young. His decision-making will get better. Yeah, that's true. And his hold-up play will get better as well. It's just frustrating when you can see... Like, you can see there's opportunities sometimes to build attacks, but then Højlund kind of doesn't add anything to it. He's obviously a great finisher. We've seen him, when he does get opportunities, he's clinical, but it's more how he's introducing the team. Yeah, so we look at the match stats now. When we were dominating the first 15 minutes, now it's 0 shots, 0 on target, and 42% possession. United are fading quickly. Yes, surely. Only lost to Liverpool once under Erik ten Hag. Would you take a draw this game? I mean, does it even matter? I want to get as many points as possible, but I have just lost hope, because even if we do win this game, I'm just going to be thinking that we're going to lose the next one. Very true. Don't say never, Nick, because we've had worse than 6-0 multiple times last season. That was last season, mate. This is a whole new season. It could have been 8 or 9. 2 goals with this laugh off. So. Oh. Okay. Liverpool are just taking shots from wherever now. Admin, it's a race for Europa or Conference League, so pick your poison. Okay, Europa League it is. We need 3 points. We need as many points as possible. We need to win every single game, and then we will get Champions League football. I still believe. To be fair, defence has been better this season, not conceding more than 4 in a game. Oh, nice. Nah, that's true. But, well, I mean, Maguire's been in good form. I think that's the difference. Like, having a defender who's your third option come in and for them to have confidence rather than just to be destroyed. I think had Maguire stayed fit and not got that injury halfway through the season, there could have been a shout for him being maybe not player of the season, but some kind of recognition given. Garnacho just got spun when he's trying to hold the ball up. I don't know what he's doing there. Delo. Wan-Bissaka. Oh no, Willie there. Wan-Bissaka is literally just man-marking Salah. He's only concerned with Salah. There's some honour in Europa League. Conference is really bad. Manchester United should never play in the conference. Here's a question for you guys, because my mind's going a bit blank with this. Post Sir Alex, have we ever not finished in a European spot? Has that ever happened where Manchester United haven't had any European football? Corner for Liverpool. And they've scored. Looked like a set piece. Someone headed it on and then Luis Diaz scored. Cool, that was coming. The writing was on the wall for that. Not even surprised, to be honest. Not even. Cool. Jesus Christ. Manchester United versus FC Kent. Can you see it already? Jesus Christ. Or Sturmgren. Oh, we're going to be in the Conference League. I think once admin. I'm sorry. Calum. Hi, Calum. Yeah, not even surprised, to be honest. That was a painful 30 seconds. Who wants to watch some figure skating this stream? With this defense, we couldn't expect much. And Mackenzie was just saying how the defense has got better. We haven't conceded like 4 in a game. What have you done, Mackenzie? What have you done? Oh my god. Man, is it just me or Taylor's also against us today? Ken's jinxed us with the bold referee stats and everything like that. Of course we're going to break those. We can watch the F1 Grand Prix and teach admin. It's poor marking on corners again. To be honest, it's not just poor marks on corners though. Like, if it wasn't a corner, it would have been a shot. Like, you could see us fading straight away after the first like 10 minutes. I don't know what that is, because we've played less games than Liverpool, so why are players fading? It makes no sense. If you haven't already, by the way, guys, drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. But yeah, no, it's an absolute mess. If we learn anything from Chelsea, slagging these lot off works. Delo's fault. I need to watch it back to say if it was Delo's fault or not. I already knew that goal was coming. As soon as I saw them win the header, I was like, oh, okay, well, it's a goal, even if it's off target. I won't even be mad. Another corner. Nick, I watched it, yeah, start at 7 o'clock. Didn't we bring in a set piece specialist a couple seasons ago to make our set pieces better? Our set pieces were good. Oh, corner. Liverpool volley. Yeah, get on the ground, you little bit. But no, I think and he's back up. But yeah, we did bring in a coach for set pieces. Mackenzie, we did. And it did look like it worked. I mean, I remember us having a few set pieces in Ollie's last season and in Ten Hag's first season, but I don't know what. It feels like we haven't been very good for a long time when it comes to set pieces. Admin, did you hear what Gary Neville said? I didn't, Blaze. Tell me more, tell me more. About Rashford or... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I haven't read the... I haven't gone through any updates yet. I'll just see what's the crack. Whoa, 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 admin. Easy on the language. I've got no time for Liverpool. No time. Liverpool defence is aggressive and making mistakes, but then that means nothing if we can't capitalise on them. I don't know who Casemiro was passing that ball to, but... Mr. Riley Taylor back again. Hey Truthford, how's all? Doing good, my friend, doing good. How are you? Now, remember Luke Shaw or Bruno whipping it in and like Casemiro would knock it in? Yeah, 100%. Maybe Luke Shaw not being in the side has affected our set pieces quite a bit as well. Bruno Fernandes trying to find Højlund. But then again, that's a perfect example. Bruno passes it to Højlund in the box. Højlund's calling for it. He gets the ball. And then he doesn't know what to do with it afterwards. He doesn't know who he's going to pass to. He needs to know who he's going to pass to or if he's going to turn or what he's going to do before he gets the ball. That's like basic, like team sports. You need to know what you're going to do before you get the ball. No, Gary said he didn't buy into the fact that we are ridden with injuries. He didn't buy into it. But like, is he arguing that we don't have injuries or what's he saying? I saw a stat where in the last 3 seasons we've scored the least from set pieces in the Premier League. Oh god. Well, all I know is there hasn't been any like shoe shining for Benny McCarthy this season, has there? I remember last season everyone was like, Benny McCarthy's the best like attacking coach ever, did all of this, like Benny McCarthy, because Rashford was scoring like almost every game. But then now, very good from Willie Camboala there. Good recovery challenge. But yeah, nobody's really shouting out Benny this season. Maguire actually digged it. He dodged it. What the fuck? Nunez fouled himself. Good. Wow. What a win for Chelsea midweek. Last minute, mind you. Yeah, what a win for them. Good for them. Nunez fouled himself, man. What the fudge? Calum, he's a baby. Yeah, he said there's no excuse. Riley, wrong teammate. There's no excuse for us not to play with injuries. Not to play with injuries. I need to have a look at what he's been chatting. So Scott McTominay misses out today through injury. Gary Neville said, let's read a few quotes from Gary Neville, because we're trying to get back into this game, but it looks like it's a bit choppy at the moment. I could see us score a goal, but I'm not going to lie, Fernandes looks very fatigued. He doesn't look like himself. It's like the Manchester United curse has just finally set in for Bruno Fernandes. I wouldn't mind seeing an early substitution with Mason Mount coming on this game. I want to see Mason Mount get more minutes. Plays too much in my opinion. I think Mount should start in his place 100% for at least some games. Like, I mean, like Bruno's not getting any younger. I think he's approaching 30 soon as well. So Gary Neville has come out and said, I think these United players will have been really down on Friday after the Chelsea game. They will have been thinking, this is the worst fixture we could have next. How I see them doing well today is if they grow into the game, Liverpool gave him encouragement in the last game in the FA Cup by leaving them in the match. I am a little bit worried about today, particularly the first half hour. But if United get through that, I think they will be okay. Okay, well, we have got through the first half hour, but we did concede in that time. So, I mean, we didn't grow into the game. We actually started very strong, but then we faded. Start Mount next game over Bruno. That's right. I said it. Calm down, Mackenzie. With that smoke. Jesus. Who are we playing next game? That's what's going to depend on if Mount starts. Okay, so we've got Bournemouth. Realistically, Mount should start that game. If it's all about squad rotation and not letting players get injured, Mount needs to start next game. Ken's with fighting words. Midfield losing the ball. We're trying to build... I don't know what we're trying to do. Willie losing the ball there as well. Or was that... No, that wasn't Willie. That was Mainu from the looks of it. Oh, Liverpool on the attack. Salah shoots. Good save from Onana. We are a mess, man. We are a mess. How are we looking to be one of the best counter-attacking teams, and yet every other side seems to be better at counter-attacking than we do? At least start him on the out on the right and let Garnacho play on the left. Play better as a winger for Chelsea anyway. But then if he plays out on right, I feel like Anthony deserves to start, to be honest. He's had 2 good games. Like Salah, long shot, save from Onana again. Okay, corner for Liverpool. Nah, I'm actually proud of Onana. Yeah, to be fair to him, Onana's definitely grown into the season. I think that ball was going out anyway, but still had to save it. Now he's dipping on Vaseline? What's he... Putting Vaseline on his gloves. What? What just happened there? Why does he have a pot of Vaseline next to him? Mainu standing in the box, asking Maguire what to do. Take him off. Take Mainu off? Are you mad? Ah! Another shot for Liverpool, but it's over the bar. Anthony deserves his Brazilian passport revoked. Revoked? He's doing well. What do you mean? Anthony showed that he can actually play against Chelsea. But being realistic, where do you even start with this team? Also, Erik ten Hag, like there are so many problems. What do you do? What I do is I end the season. I want to start the next season as soon as all of my players are back fit. If any player gets a longer injury than 3 months in the next season, they get sold in Jan or they get sold in the next window available. And the only people I bring in are people who have never had injuries throughout their career. That's what I do. Because I don't care if they're slightly worse. I don't care if the quality isn't there. I just want players who aren't injured. Because I'm tired of seeing a new lineup every single week with this team. Liverpool again. Again, Salah. And it's over the bar. Klopp is raging at the moment because Liverpool, realistically, if they worked those opportunities a bit better, they could be 3-0 up at the moment. At least. He just needs to be consistent, quite like Bruno. Our injury list is so bad, says Keith. Just buy out Real Madrid. 56 different injuries alone this season. What the fudge? Yeah. I don't know where to start because, like, when you just constantly keep getting injuries, it's one of those things where, like, you can't blame it on individual players, or you can't say definitely, okay, this player's bad. Or what I'd say is Luke Shaw He's been out for pretty much the entire season. We say about Malacia being out for the entire season and not seeing him. Luke Shaw's equally been out for the entire season. I've only seen Luke Shaw play like 5 games this entire season, so I mean, quality player, all of this, but like, I'm tired. I'm tired of just watching us play well for 5 games a season and look like we could beat anyone, and then a big injury happens to one of our big players, and it's just, oh, okay, we don't have the squad depth for it. Like, it's just so poor. Oh, Rashford, left wing. Oh, trying to keep the ball in, but he can't. Literally 3 players marking him at once. I don't know why we don't maximize that though, because like if we know that so many players are going to double up on Marcus Rashford and there's going to be 3 players at once, why can we not switch the ball fast enough to the other side of the pitch where there will be space and there won't be those players marking up on Garnacho? All it would take is one smart ball and, or not one smart ball, but a couple smart balls to transfer the ball from the other side of the pitch, and Garnacho would be in acres of space. So a lot of 18-year-olds then. Well, now you put it like that, Nick. Yeah, I'd say a lot of 8. I just want Dan Jameses. I want Dan James. I just want a team of Dan James in every position where he's just rapid, he'll press, and he won't get injured. That's what I want. And you can get him for 15 mil. That's what I want. A bunch of Dan Jameses. Bring back Ole, man. Bring back Ole. Bring back Dan James. Bring back Ander Herrera. Just that ilk of player. Have you seen the score, Liverpool versus United under 18s? It makes me sad when I look at score lines like that, Nick, because it just shows how poorly run we are when it comes to the team that everyone actually watches. Whereas when it comes to the under 18s, when it comes to the academies, like, we've got the talent there. All of those hopeful youngsters are going to come into this rotting squad and then just, after a few seasons, look like they can't be bothered to be here, like Rashford. Rashford started as one of those hopeful young teenagers, and then now look at him. We've watched him grow up in front of our eyes, and he's just not the same. Yeah, but Luke Shaw has always been injury prone, let's be honest. Yeah, that's why I said like sell him at the end of last season, I think. Even though he played extremely well and he was versatile, played as centre back. Yeah, it's all great, but it doesn't matter if they get injured so often. That doesn't even matter. Shaw's been non-existent. Guys heading to the same place as Phil Jones. Exactly, Keith. We've known he's like this. Automatic trophy when you have 100 injuries in a season, and knowing the team, we could get 100. Probably. Archie Gray from Leeds to Todibo? Need a bunch of players that have the dedication of Ji-Sung Park. Exactly. It's like with Anthony. People were saying, like, when you think of last season, Anthony started almost every game on the right wing. And even though his output wasn't that high, he was a good cog in the system that Ten Hag was playing last season, because he'd just run his socks off. He'd help Delo defend, or he'd help Wan-Bissaka defend, and he'd press. But now we're not really seeing that. Yeah, I'm looking back at Liverpool's goal. I do think Delo should have picked up the man rather than staying on the back post. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just run to the man in that occasion. Activate Garner's buyback clause. I don't think Garner's the answer, to be honest. I really don't think Garner's the answer. Because even though I have said, oh yeah, we need someone who isn't injured and all of this sort of stuff, we do need quality as well. And I think Mainu is leagues above Garner. I think that's probably the reason why Garner got sold. It's also crazy to think, how many games has Eriksen actually even appeared in this season? And he's a quality footballer. Yeah, his legs are gone, but like if you bring him on as a sub towards the end of a game, like he would run the show. I'm sorry, I love Gary Neville, says Blaze. Buy that midfielder from Benfica, but every single time Liverpool on the attack, good block from Delo. But another corner for Liverpool. Liverpool should be about 3-0 up. By Gikereres. But every single time we get the ball, he just has something to complain about, Gary Neville. Well, I mean, imagine this. Imagine you're a serial winner with Manchester United. You're used to winning like 90% of your games or whatever. And then you have to watch this. Like, even though it's a different era, he must see so many holes in this team just from every single point. Because it feels like it's an attitude problem as well, more so than a tactical problem. I've always noticed with Anthony, fully on the burners, every counter. Anyone else got any signing suggestions? Make admin do a scout report on everyone. I think what I'm going to do, when the summer transfer window opens, I'll put on the Old Truthford Instagram, I'll put like, not a poll, but you know, when you can ask a question and then people can answer. I'll do that and say, which players do you want me to scout? And then I will do a full-on 10-minute breakdown on every aspect of the player. When it comes to their family life, everything. I will do a deep dive on those players and then I'll make a conclusion on who to actually, or who I would go for. Delo has always ran to a post to try the goal line clearance instead of man marking in close quarters like that goal. And most of the time he has had a few clearances off the line, Delo, to be fair. Like, but I think in that individual situation, when there was so much time for the player to readjust his body, all of that sort of stuff, I'd be running towards the player. I wouldn't be staying on the line there. Eriksen's heart on a timer. We can't really rely on him. Jesus, Mackenzie. It's true, but Jesus. Where is Baldy Baldy? He doesn't exist. He's in Malasia land. Who knows where Baldy Baldy is? Gary Neville can say what he wants. He's won every trophy in the world, so he has every right to say as he pleases. Very true. Josh, GGMU. By Rooney for the name. Admin will have a lot of scouting because of me. I mean, God bless you, Mackenzie. God bless you. My ball knowledge is immense. The king of Football Manager over here. Riley, do you have any family members who support United? I don't, to be honest. Not a lot of my family watch football. Well, none of my family watch football, so no. Blaze, yeah, I get that, but you don't criticise right on the game. You see things, go and talk to the club and say it rather than spreading it like that. Yeah, that's true as well. But then I think, oh God, Liverpool. Wow, Nunez. Okay, they literally just played it around below. Go and talk to the club and say it rather than spreading it like that. I do think that now that Sir Jim's got involved, he is... it was an Onana save, Jesus. It was offside, but good save from Onana. I think, yeah. Sir Jim's getting all of the ex-players more involved, not so much in actual football terms with what's going to be affected on the pitch, but definitely in the conversation when it comes to culture around the club, if reports are anything to go off of. Like, I think Gary Neville was going to be involved in some kind of board to determine. We haven't had a shot on target. Just looking at the stat there, we haven't had a shot on target. Jesus Christ. Keith, Onana is saving us this half. We should be 3-0 down. Scout players for fun. Liverpool again. Good block by Wan-Bissaka. We're fighting for our lives here, really. Onana actually dragging his nuts through glass to save us. Onana is saving us right now. Why is Rashi still on? I haven't seen Rashford the entire game. I mean, these are the kind of things that I am starting to question Ten Hag about, because even if we do have a better winning record with the three of them up there, it's clear to see it's not working. And like when you've got Ahmad, you've got Anthony, who are both looking very sharp. Anthony more so than Ahmad. I think Ahmad had a good moment. He's still a bit rough, but like Anthony especially looking very sharp. You put Garnacho on the left, Anthony on the right, see what changes. Because Rashford's done nothing, Højlund's done nothing. They're just two vacant spaces right now. And that is half time, and Jurgen Klopp having a little jog down the tunnel there. So we're 1-0 down at half time. We're still very much in this game, but I don't have the body language I'm seeing from these players. Like it's a bit. It's like after the first 10 minutes, we were kind of just happy to be there, and we're not really being very proactive. Wan-Bissaka keeps getting caught out on that left side. He's bound to, mate. I mean, it's a very different game. Even though it seems like it wouldn't be that different, playing left back and right back is very different. It's like literally doing the opposite positions with your body and everything. Get the treble-winning team as a backroom staff. I would love Ollie to be involved in some way or form with this team, but nah, it's sad that chapter's closed now. There needs to be some subs soon. If he doesn't make any subs at half time, I think it's going to be 2-0 quite quickly. I think it would be 2-0 before the 60th minute. Because you know Liverpool are going to come out hard. You know Klopp is going to get them like pumped up. So if we don't do something to change or give us some kind of hope, then we know what's going to happen here. And you've got to wonder what is Sir Jim thinking looking at this match, because he's also at the ground today, which in the grand scheme of things is a great sign that, I mean, Sir Jim's going to the Chelsea game, he's going to the Liverpool game. I'm happy if our current owners only go to the big games. Like, why do you want your owner to go to Brentford or all of these other things? It's still miles ahead of what we've received with the Glazers in terms of giving a shit. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can turn it around, but if Sir Jim's memories of United when he's just become manager are like losing to Chelsea, losing to Liverpool, all of this sort of stuff, it's very 50-50 with if he will give Ten Hag the opportunity moving forward or not. There needs to be some sub soon. Garnacho started rough, and look at him. Yeah, true. When I say rough, I mean more like a diamond in the rough. Like they just need to be polished a little bit. So I think there's a few aspects of Ahmad's game where he needs to be polished. I wouldn't be surprised if something comes out saying like they don't fancy Ahmad because of his lack of physicality or something like that, because he is quite small for the Premier League. But his technical ability is very high. So it's an interesting one with Ahmad. I hope that he gets more opportunities. Should be giving them like 4 or 5 games starting in a row to prove themselves. But then when you're in like this position which Ten Hag finds himself in, are you going to take risks on the youngsters, or are you going to go with people who you know what you're going to get out of them? And this is what happens with managers a lot. It's when the fans start questioning, why do you keep picking this person when the other person has clearly shown that they're performing better. And I remember last season there were a few times when people questioned Ten Hag, but when it actually came to the game, we performed well and his selections were justified. But this season it hasn't been the same. I think there's been a few times where people have been thinking, why has he made this decision? And we're just kind of wondering why, and then we lose the game and it just kind of sits there. Klopp wants to get the job done, says Riley. Put Ahmad on the left and let him cut in because of the right foot of his is a rocket. I don't think he's got much experience playing on the left-hand side though, does he? I remember Sek on the left is like trying to write with your weak hand. That's a good one. Get Ollie back within the club so Bruno starts doing his lockdown stuff. As a right-footed boy, you play who played left back for a team, I can confirm it's painful. Nick, Eric Ten Hag makes subs from 60 mins, so we need to survive. We know that we're not going to survive 15 mins. I can't hear what Roy Keane's saying, but I can imagine it's not going to be good. I've played right back when I was left back, and it was super different, and your mind kind of pulls you back towards your actual position, so you get lost sometimes. Can we talk about Newcastle's fall off from last season? Newcastle's fall off from last season has been the exact same as ours, to be honest with you. They've been plagued with injuries, but also I think Eddie Howe's getting a bit... I think a lot of Newcastle fans, even though they'll be loyal towards Eddie Howe, I think they're starting to feel the expectation shift as well of having the richest owners. But it's starting to warp their mind a bit. I'm just seeing as well from Liverpool's goal that Onana did get a hand to it. I mean, it's hard to blame him for that because like someone got a shot on goal for nothing, but I'd say Onana does take a tiny... I'd say 20% of the blame for that goal, because when a goalkeeper does get a hand to the ball, you are expecting them to save it. So, but yeah, Newcastle have just fallen off of a cliff. They're probably not going to get European football. I think Newcastle as well, from what I've heard, are going to have to sell a few of their big players because of financial fair play. That is quite interesting. I'd be quite interested to see if they are looking to sell Isaac, because he does seem like a quality player. I'd take Isaac, but having said that, Isaac's injury record, I think he's been injured a few times this season, so we'd have to look into that. But in terms of quality, I'd be very happy to take Isaac. Yeah, Newcastle's had a big downfall, but nobody will say it because it's not Man U. Nobody cares about Newcastle though, realistically, at the moment. It's when they start spending mega money when people will obviously have a chat about them. But yeah, nobody cares. Like, even if you speak about them, only Geordies care. Guys, let's be real. The media doesn't rate him, so Jim will actually have to give 100% trust. The media doesn't rate who? Ten Hag. I will take risks, to be honest. Yeah, I take risks as well, but yeah, 0 shots on goal, expected goal 0.00. Oh my god. Oh, 45 minutes of nothing. Wow, okay. That is actually mad. Right, watching the Bristol Street Motors Trophy final. Watching this right now. Now, Delo is at fault for not marking his player and just trying to get the goal line block. But that's the thing, because it's a team game, you have to think of it like, when it comes to chances lost and all of this sort of stuff, and goals conceded, more like splitting up the blame rather than 100% on one player. The only time it's ever 100% on one player is if you give away a penalty. Other than that, it's always like, you can always break it up and see who was at fault in different areas. And the closer it gets to the goal, the closer the blame goes, really. Or the higher the percentage increases, if you get me. See, Roy's talking is justified. Kickoff is minutes away. Minutes away. Calum depends. Blaze, look, let's be real. We all love United, but are we really United? We're now asking the philosophical question. We've got to that stage of the stream. But what is the meaning of life? Like, are we really United? If Liverpool score quickly, it'll be a slaughtering. Yeah, it will be a slaughtering. I don't know. I think the team's strong enough to not capitulate, in all honesty, but I do think it would just be Liverpool cheering every time they pass the ball around. More zeros than a Manchester derby managerial hair follicle count. Very good, Viv. I like that. I like that. Like, us also being the biggest club in England does not even help our cause, because all eyes are on us, whether it's us proving. Manchester United is a poison chalice right now, if we're being honest. It's a poison chalice, just like England. Like, the whole football's coming home, the whole inventors of the game, blah, blah, blah. It's like, because the expectations are so high all the time, we can never just chill. But that's the beauty of it, though. When we do win, it's big. The only club we have an excuse not to be competing with is City, who have broken rules to be where they are. There's no reason we shouldn't be competing Arsenal and Liverpool. It's embarrassing. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, agree, Charlie, but obviously you have to factor in injuries, you have to factor in how many times we've got new managers in, different players for different styles. Like, when you look at the overall context, there's no surprise we are where we are. But when you put it like that, yeah, realistically, if we were a properly run club, then there's no other team that we should be fearing. Or even like sitting. At least we're not on a what's your favourite meal deal combo stage yet. Don't worry, we'll get there, Viv. We'll get there. No, for real, because sometimes this club actually takes me into depths that I don't want to be in. I've been to some dark places, man. You don't know where I've been, Lou. You don't know where I've been. Gary, I hope we see a lot better second half. If not, this could be a 3-0. I'm leaning towards a 3-0 right now, unless we see some kind of Liverpool capitulation. Riley, after you lot, would be Sheffield United v Chelsea. God. Sometimes I don't know how Chelsea beat us. I still can't get over that game. I still get flashbacks. I still don't know how Brentford drew against us. We literally threw away 6 points right there. We should have beat Brentford. We were 1-0 up. Yeah, in the overall scheme of things, we were playing better, but we were 1-0 up. We should have had 3 points there, and we should have had 3 points against Chelsea. And then we should be going into this game with a lot of confidence because we knocked them out of the FA Cup. We just beat Chelsea. We just beat Brentford. And then we win against Liverpool. And then people are talking about United for Champions League. But that's not reality. So here we are. Sometimes I just sit there and just debate why I keep coming back to Man U. It's like a drug. It's because it's kind of like crypto as well. You want to buy in cheap. You want to buy in cheap, guys, when we're terrible. But then when we're on top again, it's going to feel even better because we're the ones who are watching United when we struggled for years. So it will come good. It will come good. We're going to go to the moon. Manchester United to the moon. Huddle. My favourite meal deal is barbecue chicken and cheese sandwich, refrigerators and Ribena. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Is it only me, or can someone tell if Riley Taylor is a bot or a person? I really can't tell. Well, you've been absolutely called out there, Mr. Riley Taylor. Blaze, I'm legit just like, I don't need to take time out of my life. I have no idea, Nick. Okay, we're coming out for the second half. They're gonna do their whole waving to the crowd, getting them amped up. Guys, you're the players. Like, you're the ones who determine how the crowd react. You don't need to say to the crowd to act well. Like, they'll cheer for you if you're playing well. I never get that. I never get that. Why players actually do that. I mean, I'm sure it creates good atmosphere for about 5 seconds, but then when you go on to just not perform well, then it just makes you look silly. Like, you can't cheer to the crowd if you're not going to actually do something. Nick, I'm a person and not a bot. Wake up or knock yourselves out with coffee. You heard him, Nick. You heard him. I've actually prayed for this club. Oh, Blaze, man. Blaze. Manchester United. I'm just waiting for you to say Manchester United is the reason I don't believe in God anymore. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. And then they're like, no, we love losing. I literally tell the girl, look at Ten Hag clapping the fans. Look at him. He's looking around at the fans because he knows what it means. And also he probably knows that his job's at risk. And he'll probably never get to look at those fans again. So Jim's not delighted. Yeah, I can't imagine he would be. And we're back underway for the second half. I literally tell the girl I'm talking to, Man U are playing. You and me both, Caleb, you and me both. She always said, you're going to be upset later because they're going to lose like usual. Oh, that's the modern perception of United, isn't it? Just losing. We're the new Spurs. We've just become Spurs, really. Oh, nah, Caleb, get her gone. Don't actually get her gone. You need a shoulder to cry on after this match, broski. When United are on top again, I do not want this glory hunters, like, sit here. Nobody can call us glory hunters after we see United win a Premier League after 10... It's been longer than 10 years. Oh, God. After like 15, 20 years. No one can say that. %, Viv. When United are on top again, I'm definitely not being shy and allowing people to label me a glory hunter again. We've been through the trenches as fans of this club. Even though EFL fans will tell us our pain is less compared to theirs, we're plastered over front pages no matter what we do, bad or good. Everyone loves laughing at United. Safer, hey buddy, hope you're well. What do you think of Southgate as United manager or keep Terry Ten Hag? Southgate needs to this is the thing. I wouldn't say absolutely no to Southgate. I would say absolutely no to Southgate at this moment in time. Should Southgate finish with his time at England and then, I don't know, go to a... What would he have to go to? Go to a Bournemouth, go to an Everton, something like that, and then turn them into a Europa League team and play really, really good football and win a trophy, like an FA Cup, then Southgate can come to United. I am not going to hire Southgate for the Manchester United role when he took over the poison chalice of the England job and hasn't won a trophy. He still hasn't even won a trophy. So, like, what makes anyone think that, okay, he can't win a trophy with that poison chalice of England? What makes him think that he can manage the biggest club in the world and win a trophy? Nah. Southgate's not done anything to deserve that. He shouldn't even be in the conversation. Nick, we've been through the mud with United, and when we shine again, I will still have PTSD from these times. Oh, bro. Nah, I meant like This new fans. Admin takes that back. We have chances at trophies. Spurs will never win one. We have chances at trophies, but whenever we come up against a big team in a trophy, like it never ends well for us. I mean, Europa League, we beat Ajax, and would you say that Ajax are a big team? Would you say that? I don't know. That's when we won the Europa League, and then in the Carabao Cup, who did we beat to win it? Newcastle. Like, for us to, we need to beat a big team in a final. That's what I want. If Southgate can win the Euros, he'll be looked at more. He'll be looked at more, but still, nah, not for United. Nah. Also, international football is so different from club football. I don't like. Nah. How about the Sporting Lisbon manager? We have been linked to him. Could be. What is? Oh. Bruno Fernandes! From the halfway line, we're back in this game. Jesus Christ. Was that? Oh my God. We're back in it, baby. I had to double check if we actually scored that. 1-1. Let's go. Oh, and Old Trafford is going to be erupted. Who said take Bruno Fernandes off of Mason Mount? It wasn't me, was it? Did I say that? We'll ignore it. Bruno Fernandes, play every single minute of every single game. Oh, beautiful. The curl on that ball. Okay, so it's not quite halfway line, but in the semicircle. Oh. Kwanzaa, what a little mug. You can't do that. You can't just pass it to Fernandes. Whoa. Beautiful. Beautiful scenes. Okay, we're back. We're back. 50th Premier League goal for Bruno Fernandes. Okay, Bruno Fernandes crosses the ball to Rashford. Rashford on the ball. Okay, we've woken up here. Rashford, long ball to Højlund. Van Dijk, mark him well. One shot, one goal. We're clinical, 100%. What's 100% on a test? A star. Boom. Mainu running in there, but giving the ball away slightly. Okay, we need to switch on because Liverpool are going to try and score in the next 5 minutes. Oh, Willie just absolutely bodying Nunez. Mr. Cambuala, go on. Bruno was gassed, they said. Now all my live mates have disappeared. Where have they gone? I don't see them. Where are they? They've gone back into their little hobbit holes. That's how you play the game. Oh, that was close. Okay, Mainu picks up the ball. Mainu gliding. Look at him go. Mainu finds Rashford. What can Rashford do? One-on-one. Cuts in. That was pretty poor, but Casemiro to Garnacho. Garnacho shoots. Oh, deflection, and it's corner. United are alive. Beautiful. One shot on goal, 1 point. Okay, we just need 2 more goals. 2 more goals. Capital, says Diego. Literally got spammed up until 30 seconds before that goal went in, then quietness. Oh, come on. Maguire bullet header. Maguire bullet header. Come on. Corner. Maguire. Oh. Okay. Rashford. Cross. Oh. Oh. It was inches in front of... Who was that? Inches in front of Casemiro. Oh. Come on. We're still alive and kicking, boys. We're still alive and kicking. Okay. No spoilers, Calum. Otherwise you get blipped. Oh my god. Liverpool are so... Nunez is so bad. No worries, Calum. I don't know. It looked like Nunez was trying to cross that, but that's terrible. Okay, corner for Liverpool. Okay, Liverpool. They're not doing anything. They're not doing nothing. Anthony Taylor sticking his tongue out like a little mad lad. It was Nunez being Nunez. Put it perfectly, my friend. Put it perfectly. The only problem is we didn't really do anything to create that chance. So even though we do look more up for it, I'm trying to think, how are we going to actually create a chance for us to score? I asked my mate what is the score, and he said, "Can you not read, idiot?" That bloody goon. Okay, corner. Liverpool have just taken control again. Please make us up at 60th minute, Ten Hag, please. Like, it's not as though we played better for that goal. Like, we were fortunate. Please make a sub. Okay, Fernandez. Tries to find Hoyland, but he can't. We won't create it. Liverpool will score an own goal. Would we take a draw? No. Salah wiggling through the box. Rashford heading to no one. You very rarely see players trying to chest the ball down these days, don't you? Because, like, even there, like, Rashford wasn't really being marked by anyone, so maybe taking a touch, taking it down would have been better, but they always just head it away, giving away possession. Old Trafford just looks majestic, doesn't it? Okay, come on. Throw in. Okay, Delo takes it down. Delo storming forward. Delo finds Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez, find Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho is in so much space there. Rashford, find Garnacho. Oh, why is no one looking for him? Okay, Liverpool. Okay, it's an end-to-end game now. Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire intercepts. Then he loses the ball. Liverpool in our box. Cross. We have so much time in our box. Okay, good for Mainu. Oh, go on, Rashford. Had Rashford anticipated that, he could have gone further forward. Looks like there's a foul on Mainu that's been called back. Actually, good shot. Who do you bring on? I think Anthony definitely. I'd bring Anthony on for Rashford, and then I'd move Garnacho to the left. That's what I would do, but I think he's probably going to leave Rashford on for the entire game and take Garnacho off. I think Ahmad I'd bring on later, maybe for Højlund, and then, or actually, what do? I take off Højlund for Anthony, move Rashford into the striker position, and then put Garnacho on the left, Anthony on the right, and then towards the end of the game, if we still haven't scored, I take off Rashford for Ahmad, and then we've got a front three of Ahmad, Garnacho, and Anthony. That's what I do. Ahmad, just because of a scare factor. Scenes if he scored last minute winner again. Oh, we pray. Ahmad can play striker according to Football Manager, so chuck him up front. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Ahmad for Rashford after Rashford's been moved to striker. Casemiro giving the ball away there. If this we were playing City, this would be like 4-0 City. Yeah, 100% it would. I don't know what it is with Man United Liverpool, but I feel like Liverpool just do not play as well when they play against us. Other than obviously the big scores that they had against us. Because they just don't seem clinical against us. Caleb, don't say hurtful things even if they are correct. Rashford can't play striker, he won't press. He won't press, but those are our only options really, because Højlund's not going to stay on. He's definitely not going to stay on, because Højlund's done nothing for pretty much 60 minutes, so... We need to humble ourselves. I think we're humble enough, to be honest. I think we're too humble. One thing I love about Klopp is his reactions. Camera just panned to him and he's smiling and laughing and goes straight to that llama face he makes where his teeth are out his mouth. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. I don't think... Was he offside? I don't think he was offside. Oh, opportunity there to make it 2-1. Liverpool, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him. Oh, good from Maguire. Salah's so sneaky in the box. Always getting into space on the back post. Yeah, Klopp does have pretty funny reactions, I'm not gonna lie. He's like a full-on sociopath. Okay, Rashford, is he signalling to the bench or what's he doing there? Looks like he's limping a bit. Why does this centre-back partnership actually work? Because they complement each other. Like, Maguire isn't the most quick or physical. I don't know, he's physical in the sense of like duels when they're close together, but Maguire reads the game very well, but he doesn't have that speed really. But Willie is quite rapid, so they complement each other. That's what a good partnership's all about. The other makes up for the other's shortcomings. Rashford not looking very happy that he's injured. Yeah, so it is Anthony coming on. Oh, that means Højlund's going to have to play the whole game. Unless Højlund comes off for Ahmad. Lindelof is the problem. I think Lindelof and Maguire are too similar, in all honesty. But I think Maguire's just better. And Lindelof has slightly more pace, more recovery pace. And now we have our 61st injury. Whoop whoop! Not another injury, I can't take another. Oh, it's just PTSD. I'm tired of seeing players limp off the pitch. Come on, Anthony, prove yourself now. If Anthony has another good game, then he has to start the game after this. Because that will be 3 good games in a row. Okay, Anthony coming on. Well, he will start Rashi injured now. No, he can't do it. He can't keep getting away with this. Anthony needs to play his absolute best. Sell the Iceman in the summer. Yeah, I think we can get a good 20 mil for Lindelof, maybe. He's had his time at United. Okay, Fernandes. Back to Maguire. You want 30 mil for Lindelof? I think he's only got like a year left on his contract. Maguire to Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. They're pressing very high, Liverpool, and we're trying to play out of the back. Bruno Fernandes slips, but he picks it up again. Casemiro bicycle kick to Mainu. Mainu, I'll play it out to... Okay, Garnacho on the left-hand side. Garnacho to Wan-Bissaka. To Mainu. Mainu! Mainu! Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that? He just turned and literally oh my god! What? Okay, Mainu. No, Mainu's player of the season. I think Mainu just took over Garnacho. What is that? Mainu's got the star quality as well. He's doing it even against Liverpool. Oh my god. Player of the season. It's over. Player of the season. 2-1. Oh my, I need to see that again. Oh! Oh my god. He can literally do everything. Oh! The scenes. Mainu is our future. He is. 2-1. And Klopp is furious. Look at his tears. Oh. How are we winning this game? It's mental. The greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game is back. Oh, Mackenzie, just wait for it, mate. It's beautiful. I'm getting a Kobe jersey. Yeah, next season I'm getting a Kobe jersey. To be fair, I may get one. I may get one this season because this is his breakthrough season. He is going to be a player. Finally, Mackenzie's behind instead of telling me my worst nightmare, says Keith. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, well, everyone said 2-1 at the start of the stream. I went with 3-1. Let's see. Let's see if we'll hold out or if we can get another goal. Mainu is pumped right now, sprinting all over the place. How can he play so well at DM? He can score worldies. He can drift past people. What can Mainu not do? He has to start for England at the Euros as well now. He has to. Keith, it's normally Ilmi, but he's not been here a while. Yeah, Ilmi's been excommunicated for a while. I won't ruin it, lads. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you. Shout out to Caleb for not spoiling the moment. Does someone want to check on Ilmi? Nick also said 3-1. Okay. So it's me and Nick versus everyone else for if we're going to win 3-1 or 2-1. I'm not even going to entertain any other possible score. I'm not going to entertain it. Mainu will be worth 80 mil easy after this season. He'll be worth 100 mil after the Euros. Oh my God. Oh, look at Onana. Look at him play with him. Look at him play with him. All my mates have disappeared. Just you wait, admin. 10 minutes added time. Oh, don't, Keith. Don't, kid. Don't do it. Don't do that to me. Okay, Garnacho in the box. Took the shot on, but won the corner from the looks of it. Mainu already worth 200 mil. Mainu's priceless to us. He's literally... Where would we be this season if Mainu didn't... Let's say Mainu got an injury. Where do you reckon we would be this season? Okay, corner for United. Oh, Liverpool's Premier League title challenge is just withering away. Kobe Mainu's just destroyed Liverpool's title challenge. Mainu and Ahmad. Oh, well, Ahmad. Points from losing positions, most in Premier League this season. 26 for Liverpool. Oh, God. Okay, so they're used to... So they're used to getting points back from losing positions. New stream, now I'm in front, now I cannot be spoiled. Oh no. Ten Hag won over 70% of his games against Liverpool. Oh, Ten Hag's got to stay in charge. Rashford sat down for a minute, that's 8 minutes referee time. Oh, sweet Jesus. Klopp thought he could get away with rotations against us. Please, yeah. I have to give huge credit to Cam Waller. He's been brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they give Willie man of the match, to be honest. I think Mainu will get it, but I wouldn't be too against Willie getting man of the match though. Højlund's slow pass. Højlund, he's just not in it. He's just not been in this game. And he's not been in a few games recently. Gary Neville said this was Liverpool's easiest game left. What's he chatting? Klopp is fuming. Klopp actually wants to murder them. Klopp can't take them horse teeth. even Klopp's assistant is like, okay, calm down, mate. Come on. Willie is man of the match. Oh, Klopp is gonna. I'm just looking forward to Klopp's post-match interview if we win. When we win, he's gonna go insane. And he won all of that in like what, a decade at Liverpool, McKenzie. Almost getting a heart attack over there. Well, he wants that fairy tale ending, doesn't he? Oh, I won a Premier League in my last season. Blah, 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 blah. Klopp has won as many Premier Leagues as Leicester, so I mean, he's a good flash in the pan, isn't he? Pitch was 2% more wet than usual, so therefore our players got extra tired, so we lost. I don't think you saw the last bit, admin. I saw the 27 false teeth, don't worry, McKen. I think you could probably put like a hair transplant in there as well. I think he had one of those at some point. I don't know if it was before or after joining Liverpool, but Kakpoo has the same first touch as Lukaku. Saka long ball to Garnacho. Van Dijk goes to cover. And he does. Fair play to him. The Liver fans are so disappointed. It's so good. McKenzie, no spoilers. No spoilers, you little rat. This will make my year us winning. That's not spoilers because it didn't happen. Yeah, but I need to see how close it is. Yeah, Maguire had his hands on his head there. He knew that was close. If United can win at least 4 to 5 more games and Villa drop points, we could be in with a shout. I don't think we've got that many big games left. But we're too inconsistent. It's only Liverpool where we turn up, so I'm still not getting my hopes up. I'll take Europa League football and an FA Cup. That's what I want. Just make that third goal. Let admin and me be right and finish this game. Where's Anthony? Anthony came on, but I haven't seen him at all. No penalties either. I'm watching you, Delo. No penalties, you little rat. He's doing the crab dance, Delo is. Just accept it, lads. I'm sorry to say Champions League ain't happening, says Calum. Never say never, Calum, but pretty much, yeah, it's not happening. We should have got 6 points against Chelsea and Brentford. We really should have. At least McTominay isn't here to give a handball away. Admin Matt DeLow pen was the stupidest pen I've ever seen. It was ridiculously light. However, what I will say is this. In situations like that, had DeLow literally just fallen in front of himself instead of swiping his arm to the right-hand side of his body, which, if we're looking by the letter of the law, blah, 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 isn't a natural thing to do. Did it actually impact the Chelsea player? No, it didn't. Was it a dive? Yes. But, oh, good save from Onana. And Salah over the bar. Onana, what a man. What a man. Keep McSauce 100 miles away. It's so weird seeing United in front of a scoreboard against Liverpool after so many years of getting battered. It's because Klopp is a fraud. He's a fraud. That pen was the same caliber as warning against Wolves. Yeah. So Garnacho off and Amrabat on. That's an interesting choice. Okay, so we're going defensive. We're definitely not going for another goal from the looks of it. Ten Hag having a little chat with Bruno Fernandes there. Man of the match, Onana, to be honest. Onana has made a lot of saves. But I think Mainu has to take it. He has to take it, because where else was our goal going to come from? We've scored 2 wonder goals. I wonder what our XG actually has been this game, to be honest. Could we possibly have the lowest XG possible for 2 goals? Onana might actually be fighting for player of the match today, man. I think if he makes one more amazing save, then Onana takes it for me. But it needs to be a big save, not one that's straight at him. Parking that bus, love to see it. Don't know if Onana saving that many shots is a good thing, but good he has saved them. Yeah, it's definitely not a good thing, Keith, but it's good that he hasn't just turned to paper. But then the reason I wouldn't give Onana man of the match is because I think for the first goal, I think it's just a well-known rule among goalkeepers that if you get a hand to it, you should save it. And he did get a hand to the first goal, albeit the shot was from a meter away. So then could he really have done all that much? I don't know, but it's just what I hear from goalkeepers. Okay. Oh, Liverpool, we really... Wan-Bissaka, no. Wan-Bissaka didn't just give a penalty away. No. No. Oh my... What was that? He wasn't even close to the ball. See, that's the difference between a left back playing at... or a right back playing at left back. Like, he thought... Usually, Wan-Bissaka would get to that ball on the right-hand side, but he tried to do the same thing with his body, and that's what you get. If Onana saves this... Wait, is it going to VAR? I don't think it's going to VAR. Onana doesn't look very confident as where he's going to save it. Yeah, it's not going to VAR. Well, it's so windy that the ball keeps moving. Okay. Salah to take it. And it's 2-2. Okay. Again, a young superstar from Manchester United is robbed of his moment because of a silly mistake from the defenders. Garnacho should have been man of the match against Chelsea, but that's forgotten now because of Deleu's mistake. And now Mohamed Salah has scored the most goals against Man United than any other player in the Premier League. And now Kobe's been robbed of his moment because of a silly mistake from Wan-Bissaka. And now Mason Mount comes on. He should have come on before. There's always one player that completely fudges the game up for everyone, and I guess today it's going to be Wan-Bissaka. From the looks of it, are we going to capitulate again, though? Anthony just hasn't been involved since he's come on, by the way. This would put Liverpool on equal pegging with Arsenal. Can we have a third wonder goal? Are we asking for too much? Can we have another wonder goal? Please? I've counted Anthony having only 4 touches. Is that because no one's passing to him, or like why is he not getting involved? What's going on? Unless Mount wants to step up. Looks like Delo and Diaz are both looking a bit injured on the side of the pitch. Looks like Delo's in a lot of pain. But then he just gets up. So he's all good. So we've given away 3 penalties in 2 games. Cody Gakpo is on the pitch. I think we know where this is going, guys. Diaz wants a bit of Maguire. Don't fudge with the fridge that is Maguire. Okay, Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool have just taken complete control at the moment. Okay, Højlund. Oh, little chop. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Even when Højlund does something good, he doesn't know who to pass to afterwards. He takes so long to think. Okay, come on. Salah's through. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending from Bruno Fernandes. So Bruno Fernandes is going deeper and Mason Mount has gone further forward. We need to see some link up, guys. I mean, Liverpool are just going to pass it around the back and take the point. Are both teams just happy with the point? Willand hasn't been in the game at all, but hasn't been getting the ball to it. He has been getting the ball. He just doesn't hold it up. He definitely has been getting the ball. Good interception there from Mount, but Casemiro, again, just giving the ball away. Cross. Bruno Fernandes out for a cut. We do not know how to defend. Casemiro has been very sloppy this game. Okay. 7 minutes to either hold out or score a goal. Can we do it? Can we do it? I remember when +4 was a lot of added time, and now 7 minutes is the average. So we're in the first minute of extra time. Klopp's a lot more chill now, surprisingly. What do you guys think of Casemiro's performance today? Before I say anything, I want to see what you guys think of Casemiro's performance. Looks like Maguire's down at the moment, holding his arm. I think Maguire landed on his wrist a bit funny. If he's right, we should just do a stop the clock method. I agree. I think stop the clock method would be a lot better. It would be so easy to automate that as well with whenever the ball goes off the pitch. Casemiro's been iffy for me. Casemiro definitely been better, but not good. Giving the ball away far too many times. All right, but could be better. I think he's just been a bit anonymous, really. Mason Mount giving a foul away. Smart boy. Stopping the counter attack. It's all right, but could be better, says Nick. Okay, lads. Can't lie, this is actually annoying. See, Mason has that dirty work. Like no other players doing that. Yeah, Mount knows what it takes to win major games, though. Like, I mean, he's played in Champions League finals. How many of these players have played in the Champions League final? Like Casemiro and Mount? Is that it? If they do the thing with the ball going off it, what's Amrabat doing? Amrabat's pushing Anthony, or what? Anthony getting into a little thing with someone? It looked like Anthony dived, to be honest. But I don't know if Anthony was pissed at the referee or... Yeah, Anthony completely dived in the box. What's Anthony complaining about? What is going on with the world? What is this? Most pointless yellow ever. If he's not involved in match fixing, then what is that? Why would he do that? Slow forward. Oh, Mount found Anthony. Go on, go on. I guess drive. Finds Fernandez. Bit of a dodgy ball. Fernandez, lazy pass. Poor. Very poor from him. Okay, Liverpool playing it around the back. They're just going to take the point. Realistically, Liverpool probably should have won this game. We've scored 2 wonder goals. Our XG has been non-existent. But I guess we'll take the point. Just a cheap last minute goal for us, please. We've already got 2 lucky goals. I mean, I don't think we're going to get a third, are we? Højlund? To Anthony. Anthony shoots, but yeah, should have passed the ball there. 3 people need to like the stream. My people, hit that like button for this beautiful draw that we've witnessed today. Yes, the Champions League is off. Yes, we are most likely in the Europa League. Yes, we may get destroyed by City in the FA Cup, but we're here for it. We're here for it. Do United have an XG at this point, or is it a case of if it happens, it happens? I mean, people said that Ole, was all about vibes and stuff. At the moment, this feels pretty vibey. No spoilers. What's going on? What's going on in this chat? Okay, Liverpool. Free kick. Shot. And Onana takes it. And from the looks of it, that's the end of the game. Okay, well. 2-2. Klopp has only ever beaten Ten Hag once. That could very well have hindered Liverpool's title challenge. Would have preferred it if they got no points from us, but still happy that they drew. As for how this affects us, a point towards Europa League, I guess. Awesome. But yeah, I guess we just take every game as it comes. I'm not going to lie to you all. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm only interested in the FA Cup at this point. I mean, I think I'd be shocked if we don't get Europa League football. But The FA Cup is all I'm looking out for. Penalty could have been avoided 100%. Overall, I think if a neutral was looking at that game, they'd probably say that's a fair result. Because, I mean, Liverpool were dominating the entire game. Casemiro having a little joke with Klopp, by the way, after the match. Don't know what to think about this game. Realistically, we shouldn't have got any points from it, and we got a point from it, so we got to be happy. Wait a sec. So if Chelsea win their games in hand, they will be on the same amount of points as us, and they've got a better goal difference. So we could be we could be 7th should Chelsea win their games in hand. Chelsea could still have a better season than us. Oh my God. How has that happened? But either way, lads, appreciate you tuning in. It's been an emotional stream. Final thoughts on that game. I'd say it's probably about right. We were lucky to draw, if anything. We should have held out when we were leading, but we were lucky to draw. But here we are. Appreciate you all tuning in. And yeah, let me check when the next match is. So next match is next Saturday, 13th of April, and that is against Bournemouth. Which I'm sure after giving a somewhat surprising display against Liverpool, we will end up losing or at best drawing. But we have to stay optimistic. We will demolish Bournemouth. We will demolish them, Nad. They will not be tough. We will demolish them. Okay. Appreciate you all tuning in. And I hope you have a lovely end to your weekend. And I hope you have a great week. Godspeed.